Hey, what's up, Aaron here? Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Nas.io, and maybe you're wondering, can you make money with this particular platform? How does it work? Let's check it out, okay? Anytime you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I have reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's check out Nas.io to find out what this is all about. Can you really make money with it, or are there better ways for you to generate income online, okay? Now, Nas.io is actually a membership portal and a community builder for creators, all right? So if you're a creator and you want to sell something, you want to create a digital platform, you need ways to build a membership website, you need to host your courses, you need to collect money from your customers, you need to build a community. This is where you can do it. That's exactly what Nas.io is. It's actually a pretty cool platform, okay? So I'm going to jump on the website right here, and you're just going to see, there's a lot of stuff going on. So it says build a business in 1 minute. Okay, it's going to take you a little bit longer than a minute to build your website. But what they're saying is you can set it up, but you obviously have to learn how to do it. But you can manage your memberships, you can run paid challenges, you can host events, you can sell content on here, your trainings. You can have like a private feed where you can manage your community. It's actually pretty cool, okay? And then you can charge your customers pretty much, however much you want to charge them, which is really cool, right? So it could be a $100 product, it could be a subscription, $59 per month, whatever it is. You give them access to your course, your membership, whatever you're basically selling, okay? So the important thing to understand is Nas is basically for people that are already content creators, all right? Somebody that is already selling something, or you want to sell something, you want to create a membership website, right? So it could be anything from learning how to lose weight, learning how to play better golf. It could be teaching someone how to be a good bartender. It could be anything, teaching people how to build better relationships with their family, with their husband, with their spouse, with their wife, whatever it is, teaching people how to build a business online. Basically, if you have an expertise in your head and you want to create a community, you want to create a membership website where you can charge someone a certain amount of money, and then they can buy it and get access to the training. You can manage them all here through, WhatsApp, Discord, Telegram. It's really cool, actually, right? And then give them access to your membership website. Then you can do it all from the Nas platform, which is pretty cool. So, right here, you can get access to it right here, okay? Now, the big question is how much does this cost? All right, now here's the thing that I like about Nas.io is that they don't actually charge a monthly fee like a lot of other platforms do, okay? So if you're just getting started, you're just a beginner, you're building up your membership platform, maybe you're not going to make so many sales initially, this type of model works really well, okay? Because you get to use all of their tools and features and website builders and landing page builders and membership website builders and community builders for free. Okay, they only charge you when you start making sales. So for example, if you charge $100 for your product and somebody buys your product, then they will charge you a 7.9% flat fee plus merchant fees. Okay, so that means if it's $100, they will take $7.90, and then there'll be some merchant fees, which which is necessary anytime that you sell something online. There will always be credit card merchant fees. Okay, which is standard across the entire industry, the entire world, pretty much. All right, so it's pretty good, honestly. You don't have to pay. For example, there are a lot of membership platforms out there that charge $100, $200 per month for you to use the platform. With these guys, they just charge you, a percentage of the revenue or the sales that you make, which I think is really cool because you get to use all of their, tools and their platform for free, pretty much. Okay, so as you grow, they make more money, of course, but at the same time, you get to use their entire platform here, which I think is pretty cool. All right. Now, the only thing about this is that if you're a beginner, if you're somebody that has no experience, you don't know how to build a membership website, maybe you don't have anything to offer, that means you don't have any expertise, right? You're not a creator currently, you're just a beginner, then maybe Nas.io may not be right for you at this particular moment, okay? But they do have an academy, all right? So if you come to the top here, if you come right to the top, you'll see Academy right there, right? So if I head over to the Academy right here, they do have some teaching that will teach you how to build it out and how to market. All right, so if I scroll down here right now, you're going to see that they have some free training, okay, how to build an audience from scratch, how to lock in your first 1,000 email subscribers, how to hire and fire a team, that kind of thing, right? They've got some challenges right here, all right? So these are like nice introductory free trainings that you can go through, but they're not fully comprehensive, okay? Because they're free, they're not going to take you through the entire strategy. So it's just kind of like, you know, sort of you're dipping your toes in the water, just getting a little bit of an understanding on how to actually market as a beginner, right? But if you really want to do this, then you have to get into the Nas Academy program, which is a $3,000 program. So it's not a cheap program. All right. So not everybody can afford this, but you can kind of go through, you know, a little bit of the free training here, or you can get into the actual Nas Academy program itself. Now, this is not a review of Nas Academy, but just to show you that if you're a complete beginner and you don't know how to build a community, they do have Nas Academy, which is an option to learn how to do it. All right. But I think that this is much more for people that already have an expertise, they're a creator, they already want to sell something, then this could be a cool platform to help you build your entire business, build your community, deliver the memberships. You can go live, you can support your community, things like that, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. Now, I also wanted to see what other people said about Nas.io, right? So I went through quite a few different review, review companies like Product Hunt, and you can see that generally the ratings for Nas.io is very high. 4.8 out of 5. That's actually really good. Okay, this community right here, most people rate it 4 or 5 out of 5 stars, which is really good. And then if you look at the Apple App Store, generally speaking, really high, 4.7 out of 5 stars. Okay, now some people have complained about little things here and there, but generally speaking, no red flags, right? No like massive red flags. You know, overall, just generally quite a good experience, which I think is really nice for a product like this. Okay, I've reviewed so many of these types of products out there, and generally speaking, you know, they will usually have some major complaints. I mean, some people have said that, you know, it's a bit strange. Okay, so some people have said that, you know, so bad and fake, trash, fake guys, this is a scam, but it's not, because this is an actual platform that you have to use and grow, right? So there's no way that it can be fake, because it's basically a free platform which only charges you when you start making sales for your actual business. Okay, so they're actually going to have to deliver a product, and, you know, just overwhelmingly good response. A couple of, you know, people have said that it's not great. Okay, people can't get access to it, but in general, most people can. And so, you know, you're gonna have to give it a shot if you want to build a community and see whether it works for you. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool platform that you can check out. All right. So again, a caveat here, it's only good if you're a creator, if you're an absolute beginner and you don't have anything to offer right now. This may not be the best thing for you to do right now, because maybe you're not ready to build a community or sell a product that you have to create yourself. That's the thing. Okay. So you have to create the product, you have to film it, you have to shoot it, you have to build a community, you have to do the marketing. There's a lot of stuff here that you're going to have to learn to do. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so this is only good for people that are ready to do this kind of stuff, if that makes sense. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of Nas.io. If you want to check it out, just Nas.io. All right, if you're here watching this video right now, this is the first time that you're on my channel. On this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds of different ways to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, a lot of stuff doesn't really make that much money. Some things are okay and some things are really good. Right now, out of the things that are really good, right, there was one strategy, online strategy, that I have actually reviewed and put my own money into, and it literally changed my life. I actually used it to completely replace my full-time income. I've made millions of dollars from this particular strategy. If you want to check it out, I've got a free masterclass that documents this process step by step. This is actually for beginners. Okay, so if you've got nothing to offer, you don't have any skills, this may be the right thing for you. So if you want to check it out, the free masterclass is right below this video on the link below. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of Nas.io. All the best to you, and I will see you on the next review. Take care.